If you've played a good amount of video games, but you suck at talking to women, I'm gonna give you a few pieces of advice that actually helped me level up my dating life quite a bit. So, how do you get good at playing a video game? Maybe it's Call of Duty for you. Maybe it's Fortnite. Maybe it's Minecraft. Shoot, for me, I was always really good at playing like Madden, NBA 2K. Like, bro, you would not want to see me on Madden. I would absolutely smoke you. And at one point, I was like a top, I don't know, I think like 500 or 1,000 player in the world. And for whatever video game you're good at, imagine if you played it with one of your friends and it was his first time ever playing the game and he loaded it up and he was struggling. He wasn't doing that well. And he said, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to quit playing this game because I'm not good." What would you say? You would be like, "Well, hey, that's not how it works, okay?" So, how do you get good at playing a video game? Well, it takes time. It takes putting in the hours. It takes getting XP. It takes leveling up. And speaking to women is the exact same way. When you first start going on dates, when you first start approaching women, you're gonna suck. You're not gonna be that good. But the issue is that so many guys come from this frame of mind that, like, why am I struggling? Why do I always get rejected? Like, oh, I wonder why I'm just never gonna be good at talking to girls. So instead, you need to flip your mindset from thinking you need to be really good at it right away to just having the belief that it's just something I'm leveling up. It's just something that I'm improving, that I'm just trying to get better at. And if you have that mentality and you don't go on dates with the mentality of everything having to be perfect, and you just focus on being your best self and just getting a little bit better, that's going to allow you to have such a better experience because you're not focused on being perfect. And the truth is, you can eventually get to where you want to be in your dating life, but you have to have the mentality that you're just leveling up and you're just trying to get better and you're not trying to be perfect. Now, the second one, this is going to be very relatable to guys who have played a good amount of Call of Duty. Okay, so when you play Call of Duty, right? If you're using a sniper, there's two different types of ways that you can use the sniper. Okay, number one, you do what's called hard scoping, where you just like sit up in a random tree or in a building and you just, have your scope and you're just looking around the map and you're just waiting for somebody to come out and you're gonna shoot them. Okay, if you do that, okay, you'll maybe get like, I don't know, 5 to 10 kills over the whole game, okay? That is not how you use a sniper when you play Call of Duty. If you're an experienced Call of Duty player, you know that you do what's called quick scoping, which is where you're like running around the map and you're shooting people and you're like, quick scoping on them and you're running around. And that way, okay, you're probably gonna die more doing that, but you're also gonna get like 25 to 30 kills compared to the guy who just sits in the building and gets like 5 kills and doesn't actually put himself out there that much. Well, dating is the same exact thing. See, some of you guys will have a crush on a girl, and then you'll sit here for weeks saying, "Oh, I don't know if I should talk to her. I don't know if I should approach her. Oh, I don't know when it's going to be the perfect time." And then finally, after months of thinking about it, you ask her out for a date, and then you get rejected. So now all of a sudden, you spent a whole month obsessing over this girl who doesn't even like you just to end up getting rejected. Like, that's freaking stupid. Why would you ever do that? So what you need to do instead is you need to quick scope in your dating life. When you see a girl that you want to go talk to, or that you want to DM on Instagram, or that you want to ask out for a date, instead of sitting around and waiting to go talk to her for months or weeks, just go speak to her right away. The second you get the thought that you want to approach her, go approach her. The second you get the thought you want to ask her out on a date, go ask her out on a date. And now you're saying, "Oh, but like, what if I get rejected?" Well, here's the deal, bro. Getting rejected fast is so much better than getting rejected slowly, because when you get rejected fast, you can move on. You can go on with your life. You can go do other shit. You can go talk to other women. You can go to the gym. You can go do other stuff, hang out with your friends. But when you're just sitting around obsessing over girls, it's going to consume your mind, okay? And also, the version of you who quick scopes, who sees that girl he wants to go talk to, what's he going to do? He's gonna level up faster, just like we talked about earlier. So not only will it hurt less when you get rejected, but also you're just gonna have more success because you're putting yourself out there a lot more. And you gotta understand, in a lot of ways, dating really is a numbers game for men. If you want to improve, you need to be going and talking to a lot of women. You need to be approaching a lot of women. You need to go on a lot of dates. You need to be okay with getting rejected quite a bit, okay? And a lot of guys have this ego where they're like, "Oh, I don't want to get rejected. Oh, I don't want to fail." Okay? You got to stop being so scared of failure. And that's something not just with your dating life, but in every single aspect of your life as a young man. Who gives a shit if you fail? Who gives a shit if you get laughed at? Who gives a shit if you don't do good at something? There has never been a single person in life who got good at anything without failing, okay? LeBron James missed a lot of jump shots. Tom Brady has thrown a lot of interceptions. Clav got frame mogged by the ASU frat leader, okay? So whatever you're gonna do in life, whatever you're trying to get good at, there's gonna be moments where you slip up. There's gonna be moments where you screw up, where you fail, where you get knocked down. But the truth is, when you get knocked down, do you stay down or do you get back up? Do you learn from your failures? Do you get better? That version of you is going to eventually have a successful life as a young man. But the version of you who just goes, oh, I don't want to fail. I don't want to get rejected. Oh, failure hurts. I don't want to do that. You're never going to get to where you want to be. So have the mindset that you don't got to be perfect right now, but you're just getting better and you're just focused on becoming your best self every single day. I'll see you for the next video, bro. And by the way, no pressure, but once you find that my free videos have helped you out quite a bit, you've gotten some value from them, and you want to take your dating life to the next level, and you want my help getting to where you want to be, you can check the link to my coaching in the description, book a free call with me, and we can see if you'd be a good fit and get you to achieving your goals.